So, oh, sure. On 15th and 16th of February.
It's this weekend, isn't it? So you want to go on the Saturday?
That'll be something for me to do on the Sunday. Potentially come up to Dundee.
Yeah.
There's some more rail replacement coaches. Different ones to what I was seeing in Aberdeen. Because there's, unless the ones between Dundee and Aberdeen are going to be calling it like say
If
here.
it's easier for you just to get to Dundee, then you'll see them outside Dundee train station. You know where the taxi rank bit is?
True.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the stream, folks. Yep, back using a microphone. Here with Shorty. This will be the first live we've done together since sorting things out.
No, we did a live in Monifieth.
Oh no, that's right, we did. Well, the first daytime one, I suppose.
Yeah.
That's alright, it's right, it's not quite
You just
out
travel
of
on
bed.
the bus for your channel. See, when we travel off at Milhampton, it's usually S106 out of WHR and Badderton and then team travelled on. We travelled on S106 with WHJ.
That's true.
Whenever we just hit a 98, we always try to do this faster. In fact, there's only 4 people on that one as well.
Well, the driver actually did a good overdrive when passing stagecoach.
Yeah. No, passing a little street thing.
Aye. Well, they're little plant pots, I think.
Yeah, I remember them being there last week.
I don't know if they're meant to be grown into full trees or not. Well, the first train on this side, according to that, it's going to be 11:35 to Arbroath. So about 20 minutes yet. Well, we're going to be here till around about 12:30 possibly, maybe 1 o'clock, I don't know. So, hope everyone's doing good today. Welcome if you're just joining us. Myself, Galvanter, and Aaron over there. Shrek and Shorty. We're just...
11:35,
We want-
here, 12:22, auto pass there.
Ah, right.
11:44 is the train at Glasgow.
But there'll probably be like faster ones passing through in between.
Yeah.
And the good thing about here is we won't actually know. Because unlike Broughty Ferry, this doesn't have a... Well, apart from you checking it up, the only other way that we're going to know is that would have been if the barriers were coming down. But because we're not at Broughty Ferry, they don't have barriers here. We're here at Monifieth. We weren't actually sure if we were going to go to Monifieth or Carnoustie, but we chose here.
We've got 5 minutes for a fast train passing that side of Route 43.
Okay.
Well, you know what? I like Carnoustie because even though you've got the crossing, if a train's coming from Southhead North, you've got tons of time to see it. It's difficult when it's coming from Aberdeen. But Wallingford's always my favourite station because you can see miles down the way we travel before the announcement even happened.
Well, when we're at
Preston Pans is going to be a place I'm going to take you to in May.
when we're doing some route planning later on, we could maybe arrange Wallingford maybe sometime next month. We can have a
Well,
field.
we'll go to Preston Pans.
Or Preston Pans. I don't think I've ever train spotted there before.
It's a bit of a trick to go if you need a toilet. It's a community centre and it's like a swimming centre.
No, that's alright. Just remember and take the precautions before we start doing train spotting.
Yeah. No, I mean, I like if there's a big active train spot, I like to do that. I did miss one tour train, but I managed to see another one. So I'm very happy with the steam train that I see.
Uh-huh.
That's my first time I've ever seen a moving steam train.
Well, put it this way, I've seen a moving steam train before, but I never actually. I don't think I've ever filmed one on the channel.
What, when you were a child?
Oh, when I was a child, yeah, very good, very good. No, they still had diesel trains when I was a child, but obviously they've still got them now, just gradually phasing them out.
No, the more around like the winter and the summertime tours. That's when we seen the Pullman will be in July past Wallingford. I was meant to be seeing it in December, I think, but I got the date mixed up. I went the day after it.
Well,
still seen it in Dawlish.
well, as you said, we've seen it down in Dawlish, and
Which was completely by surprise, because I didn't expect to
it
see
would be nice to get honked though, but
True. I mean,
didn't get that unfortunately.
Yeah, to think about it, we were only watching videos. I was only telling you about it the night before.
Carlos Alberto says, "Good morning, my friend. Good morning, mate. How are you doing? Hope you're doing all right."
Yeah, the thing is, the night before, I was showing you videos of it the night before. I booked the day it comes around. And I still got that video saved.
He says, "What kind of country is this?" Well,
We're in the UK.
we're in Scotland actually, just north of Dundee. Monifieth train station.
Good driver though. He was driving quite well.
It might actually be good when we're seeing a train go past the bridge. Well, it's tempting.
Glove on and one glove off, so this is my good hand, so I don't have my glove on, then I won't be
Yeah, I've uploaded a few pre-records this morning. Hopefully going to do a few more later on. The live is going to be about 1 hour 15 roughly. So it's 20 past 11 here at the moment, so we'll live stream till about 12:30, 1 o'clock.
That's fine. It's funny about Ferry, was it last week when we thought the train was going to be heading towards Dundee, we were all he just came out
I remember that.
Aye. That was funny.
Adam was just saying earlier on about 170407. The last time we actually saw it was at the on the North Queens, where he added some pre-records on the live that day.
Well, I've not seen it since.
No, I can't say I have either.
The day we were in Glasgow and Rushton, and then when we went to Ball Green, it happened to be in Glasgow. These bonds are better luck. I think these cursed now.
Yeah.
You and I are cursed a bit, obviously.
Well, I was watching PTV Spotters channel the other day, and I'd seen 170. Was it 411 or 412? I think. Hello if you're watching, by the way, buddy. And we're doing the trains today as well. That's
getting back in the swing of things, anyway.
Yeah, we're getting back into the swing of things. We're back on line or on rail.
I'm going to ask you, when we do our 60-mile walk, you're going to be doing the kind of live every so often just to update?
Behind you.
Or what?
Incoming.
Yeah, I've done that before. That's the.
I will admit, I have taken the mick at that before, but I was being serious then.
Yeah, it's past a minute early. That's good.
Did you get a good one of it?
Yeah. Remember golf shooting a 40 past driving, you didn't get it. Or in that class 800 passed so fast and knocked your can off your bat at the bin and exploded it, even though it was inside the shelter.
Or the time when there was a train went past at Carnoustie and it killed my little radio.
No, your back killed your little radio, didn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Not the train.
Well, I've got a little pocket radio to replace it, but the only thing about the little pocket radio is now the reception on it's not that good, and it has no battery compartment door.
Yeah, no, good, probably decent enough shot, though.
That's actually quite a good little shot there, to be honest. I was going to bring that little radio with me today, but I remembered when I went to Aberdeen on Saturday, when the coach took a corner, the radio went flying and the batteries fell out of it. So I've decided.
We never have good luck in coaches, do we?
Because
when I was thinking about National Express, I was thinking about the time when I got hit and my phone hit me in the plums. Remember that?
Yes, that was. I've got to admit.
The plums by walking it into a ball. You were looking straight ahead, without looking down, and I swear that ball has moved a wee bit. That was in the calendar back in October. And I sent you a lot of pictures as a reminder. But no, with the coach, so I took my eyes off I had the bottle of water and my phone on the little seat table. And I was rubbing my eyes for a few seconds, and then the coach just took off, and there was my phone and my water went flying. The water just missed me, my phone went right in the, you know what?
You're right in the.
Yeah,
right in the crown jewels.
Yeah, I laughed it off. You laughed
Yes.
it off. Although you cried at when it happened to you though.
Yeah, well, I literally had water in my eyes. I had tears in my eyes because it was painful.
That was the funny thing I was. And I never knew Giants existed after that. At some point, it's even quieter than others. There has been more funny moments with you than me, if I'm honest.
Well, yeah, that's true.
The deck at Waterford.
Sorry about the wobbliness in the picture there, guys. I was just moving my camera from one hand to the other.
Yeah, you decking at Longford, Atlantic Ocean Bath, being scared you at Horizon.
Oh, that was when I went into the toilet and then you jump scared me as I was coming out. Or this morning when you came in, and this was on off camera, you came into the bus station, I'm standing gazing at the soft drinks, and then you were standing right behind me. When I turned down, you weren't there, and I thought to myself, am I going completely left to
I
look?
was standing to your left, that's why I was going to turn around and I did speak about the
Well, I had a little bit of an adventure getting up here this morning. I missed Embury 1 because the little 23 bus from Tillicoutre developed a little bit of a problem when it started. There was like a rubber oily smell, so we stopped at Crooked Evan to check what that was, and as a result missed the connecting E1, which worked to my advantage actually, because I ended up with the connecting E26 MCL and then 92 to Aberdeen.
And that's the one that's what's getting around to the bus station.
No, the only difficult thing was finding a seat, because the coach was literally had every double seat was occupied either with one person sitting with their stuff up in the seat or sitting there pretending to be asleep. Maybe some of them were asleep. But well, that's my moan for the day. Gallivanter's moan of the day. I could probably actually start a series of videos about that called the Gallivanter's moan of the day.
You can see that's a new horror movie come up, The Moaning.
I can just see that bag there is going to end up decking it pretty soon as well. So maybe,
just like 2 years ago.
yes, except that it didn't happen here.
Oh, what do you call it? When it was snowing that day and the cleaners said, oh, I'm pretty sure you've seen you guys in Bright Ferry today. Yeah, that's us.
I was kind of expecting that 43 to honk when it went past, and I thought, well, if I wasn't expecting it to honk and it did, I would have probably been jumping out my skin.
Probably.
Just like every time when Dave's train spotting with us, and he's always pulling the hand in trying to get the driver to
My
honk.
mum's saying I should do that too, so I don't want to be embarrassed.
I don't know, I think you'd be a good tour guide, telling stories about Dundee.
I used to do tour guide when I was in college.
Would you?
It's part of a class, yeah. Made
I
my
was-
own tour. I can sort out hotel itineraries easy. For example, like 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. drive to here, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. kind of breakfast break, 10 a.m. to like, you kind of do a holiday plan. I'm able to do sort of airport transfers, prices, all the lot. My dream traveling tours in 2 years in college anyway, so I know. My life with I'm also good when it comes to animals and paleontology as well.
Well, when it comes to paleontology, that's not something that I know a lot about of. Animals, yeah, well, I can identify dogs and cats, and
More advanced species.
yeah, more
Not
advanced
of a-
stuff is more my sort of downside. When it comes to music,
Music, songs, song artists, wrestling, that's your kind of thing.
yeah,
Geography as well. Mine is geography,
buses,
traveling tourism, buses, trains, planes.
Uh-huh.
Well, you're more buses and coaches.
technology as well. I would
Yeah,
say a little bit
technology
as well.
as well, yeah. Buses and coaches are more your kind of thing. They're my thing, I know a fair bit. Trains and planes are more my bit. Train and plane mechanics, cooking, yeah.
Yeah, because when it comes to cars, I can drive.
You know more about cars than I do.
I've got a license, but sometimes I don't find like newer models of cars, especially if it's one that's just come out.
That is a nice car though, this T777.
That's a Porsche. Not a huge Porsche fan, really, to be honest.
My instructor's got one of these ones.
I like that
Your
Corsa.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know, they're nice to drive. Pedals are a wee bit small, but they're nice. Yeah, my other instructors are like an old, not old, but like a new electric Renault Clio for, well, it says other Corsa getting fixed. That thing is smooth as anything, but this little Corsa, this old one, with like a turbo, put a tiny bit of gas off, go speeding off.
Is it maybe one of those sport injections? Or...
I haven't got a clue. But these ones are fine.
Oh, sugar.
What?
Nearly dropped the camera.
Oh, that's fine. Other than something terrible than that.
No. It's like last time I said sugar, somebody else said, no
Honey
thank
iced
you.
tea. I would say honey iced tea, you can complete the word. It's my favourite word anyway.
What?
Sugar, honey iced tea.
Sugar, honey, iced tea.
Spell the starting letters of those all.
Yes.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm not going to say it out loud because it's a family-friendly channel.
Well, you weren't saying that when you landed on your butt and whatever. Lucky you didn't show the camera the chocolate sweet I bought you that day.
Yes. Yes. If you can,
You had fun eating it.
if you can imagine, how can I put this in a family-friendly way?
A sausage of the biological sort.
A sausage of the biological sort. Yeah, I'm planning revenge for that, and it'll come.
You've been planning revenge since when did we go to Oliver? Was it June?
Round about then.
Yeah, you've been planning revenge for about 8 months now.
It's only taken me that time to do the E7 as well,
Aye.
return journey. Although there's actually a return journey I've been meaning to do that's taken longer than that.
What?
Stagecoach 35 around Kirkcaldy has taken about 2 years. Just never got into it. Mind you, it's just a...
I'm just glad you got the E7 out of the way, because that was nipping your head.
Yeah,
A bit.
well, there's 1 or 2 other ones that are nipping my head as well.
I didn't like the E7 at all, not just the drive, I didn't like the journey. E6 was lovely, but I really didn't, there's nothing
E7 is a bit
it
bland.
drags, yeah, it just drags on.
I'm looking forward to hearing what Edinburgh's got to say about their new ones, you know, for the trip to Oban.
That could work.
Because they're opening...
There ought to be one route for Campertown eventually, this thing, but you're only dependent on the 926. Or even Stranraer.
Kind of surprised, well, Stranraer, they might actually have one stopping at Ayr. They might even look at Glasgow to
Direct
Dumfries.
competition with the 923.
They might even look at Stranraer to Dumfries.
Or even Glasgow to Lars, maybe.
Yeah. They're looking to give them competition to all the bus operators. Apparently,
I can't see them doing cross-border.
Well,
The T14s don't have enough puff to really... Like, for example, Glasgow to Manchester, it doesn't have the puff to do it.
they would. I wouldn't be too sure because I mean, Glasgow to Manchester, a T14 could do Glasgow to Manchester one way quite easily,
Yeah, okay, one way.
and probably return as well on a full charge.
Glasgow to Manchester Airport, or Edinburgh to Manchester Airport, that could do very well.
Yeah, I mean, the quickest way to go from Manchester to Edinburgh. There's a few ways you could go. You could cut down the A7
when I
through
went
Gala
on
Shields towards.
Well, when I went on the
Gretna.
Transfer 9 train to Waverley from Manchester Airport, we went up all the way, the normal places like Preston and Penrith North Lakes and this and that, Carlisle and all that, up to Lockerbie, and then we turned going via Carluke and all that, and then we went past Slateford and then into Waverley, and then to Waverley that way. Well, those the cars would be simpler. No, because last time I done the first and only time I ever done the M11 was when Megawatts had the duplicate M11 that only went as far as Manchester Airport from Glasgow. So we went straight on the west coast past them, and the only stop we had was Manchester. It should interchange and then straight to the airport. That was it. 5.5 hours, 2 stops. That was it.
I could say Shoot Hill Interchange is the main bus station in Manchester, isn't it?
Be a good rate for spot.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Well, I mean, we're going to be in Manchester before. Oh yeah, you guys don't know about this, do you?
Nope, exactly. We're heading down to Manchester in
June, July?
sometime June, July, maybe August, I don't know.
Yeah.
And
We're about going maybe 4 or 5 days.
we're going to have maybe 4 or 5 days down there, and they were planning to do some spotting at Shoot Hill Interchange.
Yeah, shoot interchange and do some maybe plane spotting.
We'll do a bit of train spotting as
We're
well.
going to do a couple of bus routes.
Because next time we do a live, well, maybe not next time we do a live, but early April time, we're hoping that we're going to be able to do a live, and my mate Dave and his wife Lindsay will be joining us. And they might be going to Blackpool this year. Well, they are, apparently.
It would be a nice
So
couple,
we might.
nice couple of videos up to Blackpool.
We could possibly pop over to Blackpool and surprise them. But if they're watching this stream just now, that I would just have spoiled the surprise.
No, but they don't know when we're going to be filming, so...
No, exactly.
So hang on by today.
That's what I've been trying to find out, so we could maybe plan it around them.
However, we are thinking about going to Penzance again next year. I was going to go this year, but I bloody booked it too late. I was when I came back from my holiday. So I don't think it's going to feel so pressurised to do this and that, because we've already done this and that. Could do Land's End again if we want to, but it'll be more of a chill kind of holiday this time around. Which is good, because I think the early start, 7 AM for breakfast, is very early. I think, in my opinion, they should have breakfast from at least 7 to even a half 10. But it's a wee bit early. Like 9 AM finishing for bed is still quite early.
Because your work does it, what, till about 11 o'clock or something like that?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, breakfast at 12.
I mean, last week I came up and
Yeah, breakfast.
managed to get a full plate of scrambled egg and sausage and white pudding and all that, and it was only £2 odds.
Yeah.
2.20 or something like that.
Ah, yeah. We must have given you the we must have charged you for a kids plate.
Possibly.
Didn't know so you got a thing.
Possibly.
Like, for example, you got a small carvery
Yeah.
last week and you got a medium plate.
That
So why
was,
not?
I actually recorded a review for that. Was it last night?
Did he?
I did a little review for last Thursday.
Oh,
Totally.
I've seen it.
Totally forgot about it. I've been uploading that much stuff, you know, it's been on my laptop.
Yeah, no, I'll check that tonight. You know.
Should be a choo-choo around now.
Oh, I see it.
It's maybe still down at Broughty Ferry or
Oh,
Carnoustie.
Carnoustie's up that way.
Balmacy, I mean.
Yeah. Oh, not really a huge achievement, but we have actually filmed in the past year and a half at all stations between Dundee and Arbroath, including places that you wouldn't even want to spot it. Barry Links was hugely underrated. Golf Street, completely pointless, but we've done it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's pointless. You can walk 10 minutes to Carnoustie Station.
It's pointless between the two stations.
And I sent him videos
videos.
just to show him, and even he said it was pointless being there.
Well,
At least it was a pub.
I saw a video that another YouTuber did, and he was saying it was probably the shortest walk between the shortest walk between two train stations in the UK. Golf Street and Barry. I mean, we could probably actually do a little walk like that.
Well,
it might seem a bit pointless.
Well,
but
we're going to be passing Barry Links and that on the way to Dundee on our walk anyway. So,
well, that's
are
true.
you going to be doing like little lives along the way or one big?
I don't actually know, to be
I
honest.
wouldn't say do a big live. I wouldn't say do a big 60-mile live. You're going to run out of data within ages.
Well, there's no chance of me running out of data because it's unlimited I've got now.
You're going to be doing a 16-hour live.
I'm not planning to do 16-hour live,
sorry.
no. Because I think I'll run out of battery before then.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you going up on that bridge to see the train depart?
It's a bit shaggy this time.
It's a bit dirty as well. You're doing my respray. 158717, I think it is. Well, welcome if you're just joining the stream. We're here in Monifieth till about 12:30, 1 o'clock. But listen to this. Once it departs. I don't think it was quite giving it the full beans, the full power. Last time I heard that happening was on a 43 at Broughty Ferry. In fact, I think it was on the last live stream that Aaron and I did together before this one. I'm going to actually have to remove that bag of mine. I'm sorry, I can see that going on the floor pretty soon. It's going on the floor now, actually. There's not really a great deal in there, it's just a couple of newspapers and the other microphone, because I've got two of them, in case this one runs out of charge. Not that I don't think that's going to happen, but you never know.
What past 12 the next one?
Is it? Oh well, it's just past Dunblane, so it's come up from Glasgow. Glasgow to Aberdeen.
Aye.
Well, we know it's going to Aberdeen because it says Aberdeen.
Aye, and that one will be going to Glasgow Country at like 11:45.
So that'll be calling it like Stirling and Perth as well.
That's it.
Or is it just Perth?
Perth and Stirling, so it's just like an M9 really. When you forgot your phone at your place last year.
Yep, I remember that.
You were going to Aberdeen and we had to make a slight detour going all the way to Stirling to collect this guy's phone. Then we headed to Kinross, further away. Then we got an M92 to Aberdeen and still managed to do kind of what we wanted to do. The thing is, the 43 got us from Dundee to Stirling in 50 minutes, which is good.
And did we not just get the coach from Kinross to Dundee and then jump a train to Aberdeen?
No, straight Aberdeen. M too.
That's right, we did. We did. Because I was thinking.
Because I was waiting in the taxi while you were getting your phone. Right?
I was thinking E1, and then we both agreed E1 would just take too long. I'm going to redo the E1 actually now it's going through Edinburgh Airport. Because I had a request for that yesterday.
E11 as well.
Yeah.
Ember's keeping you busy.
Somebody's asking for the E11 as well actually.
Ember's keeping you busy.
And they're even saying to me, can you do a Glasgow to Oban route when Ember brings them out? And I thought, well, you can't really request a route that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah. That's true.
It's kind of difficult requesting a route that doesn't even exist.
It's bound to happen. It's inevitable.
Well, this is Ember we're talking about here.
True. I'm surprised they don't do another. E2 would be nice if they did like a Dundee to Aberdeen, like via Arbroath, Stonehaven. That's like really cool.
It would have been a good one, that one.
I just don't understand. Like, even though they said they've got no plans for E2 return, they're only thinking about Edinburgh to Dundee. There's other places you can do as an E2 around that area. You can do Edinburgh to Glasgow as an E2, for example, or Dundee to Aberdeen via Arbroath and Stonehaven.
Well, apparently Ember's not well. Stagecoach apparently said they didn't want Ember coming into North Fife because it was competition for the 99.
Well,
I don't think I believe that, if I'm being honest.
Well, that's not up to Stagecoach to think it's a transfer commission.
Exactly. But apparently Stagecoach were trying to get it blocked because it was going to be competition on the 99. I'm sorry, I don't buy that.
Ember wouldn't do Dundee to St Andrews.
No.
Not with the 99s. There's just too many buses.
They wouldn't do Edinburgh to St Andrews because it's the X59, X6. Well, mind you, X60. I don't think exists.
Edinburgh to Stirling would do well.
Yeah. Technically they do.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean.
E5. Yeah. Well, E4, because I'm always getting E4 and E5 mixed up.
But I think, personally, yeah, I seen the E4 when I was in Calendar. Mum saw Edinburgh come to today. Yeah, I mean, they're thinking E2 specifically only from Edinburgh to Dundee. Yes, okay, that was the route. But there's other places you can do it. Dundee to Aberdeen or Glasgow to Aberdeen via Dundee, Stonehaven, Arbroath, that kind of thing. There's no going to have E1, E3 and E4 and blah blah blah, but not having E2. It's weird.
That seems a bit strange. I mean, when last time I asked one of the drivers about it, he just says, well, we don't have any plans to do E2 just now. Because we started that when we first started. I can't remember if E2 was...
E1 was Dundee to Edinburgh, E2 was Edinburgh to Dundee.
Edinburgh to Dundee, that's what I thought. And
but it's strange why they think
they just didn't have any plans to replace it.
It's the same journey. But they're thinking E2 only applies to that specific run. Yes, okay, it does. But what they need to think about is there's other places we can use in E2.
What they could do is...
Because what I'm supposed to do, they haven't extended the E3 to Aberdeen. Only the E1.
What I think they could do is they could have... I mean, it would be handy to have a coach running 24 hours a day from Castleview up to Aberdeen.
They should do that. It's so strange that... Because E1 is 24 hours. Full way. Why can't E3 be 24 hours?
Well, it is
unless
Dundee and Glasgow.
Huh? No, I mean up to Aberdeen. Unless they want you to connect, get off and Dundee connect on the E1.
Possibly.
That's how they're promoting the services, I suppose.
Well, what I'm surprised is that they don't have that extending all the way to Aberdeen. Would be nice, but also it would be nice to see them doing something like, I don't know, having the E2. What they could have done actually is had the duplicate Edinburgh to Dundee as an E2.
And then just have E1 purely...
Exactly.
Okay, yeah. Or if that's the case, just keep E1 as it is. Do E2 as E3 and then you do E3 from Glasgow to Aberdeen.
I don't know if they're gonna actually do that, because I mean, knowing Ember, they can spring anything on us.
Well, I mean, it was one or two routes every year, and bang, all these different routes coming out.
Yeah, well, we're getting like a new route every month now. I mean, this week sees the launch of 2 new routes alone, E12 and E13.
Or they could do a route from, I don't know, Edinburgh to Dunfermline maybe? No, not Dumfries, I meant.
Edinburgh to Dunfermline would be too much competition on
I meant Edinburgh to Dumfries. You already have Glasgow to Dumfries, you don't really have
Edinburgh to Dumfries. Well, you've got the 101. You know, the
True.
101 is what's the name of that operator again? Houston. We have a problem. We missed the 101. Yeah.
Well,
Can you hear shooting, or is it just me?
What?
Can you hear shooting, or is it just
Barry
me?
Budden, training camp.
Ah, that's what I thought.
Well, it's just I was in the cadet, so I'm used to hearing gunshots.
Oh, right.
You hear the same gun. It's halfway between like here and Carnoustie. That half an hour drive from here.
Having said that, with some of the wisecracks I was coming at when we left Dundee, you'd even tempted to shoot me, wouldn't you?
I won't lie and say no.
Considering when we started doing the stream, I pointed the camera towards the railway line and said we're back on track now. Bridgeton?
No, you're going over the bridge for this one.
Oh, right.
The bridge actually. You know Belgrove Station?
Yeah.
They're going to redo it because it's only stairs that go down into the station. To give up less mobility, they're going to redo how you get into the station.
That'll be interesting to see how that goes.
Yeah.
That's the same one that we just seen just passing it. No, it's not.
What? No.
No.
That will probably be empty now with Montrose, I imagine.
Yeah.
If not Montrose right now. I like the number 30, you know, between Arbroath and Montrose. Never mind.
I'll need to do that as a full route one day.
It's a long route. Arbroath to Sorcaro.
Doesn't bother me.
If you want to come next month, and we can do the 21 or 21A full way at least one way.
That's what
You can actually do
that's
the
what I thought.
Well, actually, that's not bad. You can technically do the 21 that same day then, there and back. That's one of them.
Well, I don't know. What do you think about that?
Well, rather than the cars.
I could do 21 one way, and then come back on the 30, and then when you're feeling better, we'll do the return journeys.
Yeah, I've got surgery coming up next month. Just for those that are wondering what I'm talking about.
The Scottish Ridge guy says hi. How you doing, mate? Hope you're doing all right. We've got 43 just coming in here. 43 163 to be exact. I was going to go up on the bridge for that one, but no.
43163 is not going to see a lot of. Great Western Railway got rid of their 43s last year in December, November time, which is frustrating because they were doing like Plymouth to Penzance runs, and we were getting 802s and 800s and all that.
I noticed
These are the same length as the Great Western Railway ones. Anyway, these ones came from Great Western Railway. All our 43s are second hand.
Well, I noticed that there were two guys in the cab of that train, so I'm assuming that one of them must be a route learner, possibly.
Maybe.
I'll just catch this one pulling away from down here. Get a good enough view. Yeah, they're retiring the 43s pretty soon, and they're probably going to be electrifying this line at some point, I would imagine. They were doing a lot of that on the 5 circular line a couple of weeks ago, because one of my subscribers who I follow, PTB Spotter, was telling me about it, and I was going to try and get some real replacement coaches. I'll tell you about that in just a sec. You hear the train pulling away. Well, I'm sorry, you can't really hear too much of it because it's not really engaged in full power. Well, as I'm saying, I was going to get some real replacement coaches in Edinburgh last month, but due to having other commitments for the channel and due to some other reasons, I couldn't, unfortunately. Then we were saying, hello mate, how's things? Thomas Scottish Ridge guy says, I know the stream isn't about buses, but I have a bus model of 133, the Archie Foundation Trident. That looks good, mate. Wouldn't mind seeing that sometime. That sounds really good. Because the only remaining Tridents that was left in service in Scotland has now been preserved. And the air depot one.
Yeah.
And
Maybe seen that version.
some people were saying that it might be getting housed at Bridgeton, others were saying no. I don't know. I mean,
It might be making an appearance in Bridgeton, because think about it, we had 3 Tridents there last time. We had the Strathy one, the one from Lathamond, and we had the London one.
That's right.
Yeah.
And the thing they were saying, I'm making an Enviro 200 from
Thing.
Play-Doh and I will dry it into a model kit. Okay.
Okay. Modern Bottle used to have used to advertise a model kit that you can make it from scratch. There's a Moffitt Williams and about 100 MNG, like this one that we got. You make it from scratch.
I can't really say I've ever tried making a bus from Play-Doh. Can't say I've ever done that before, to be honest.
No, but it's just to keep you in your hobbies. You know, when you want to play dominoes or whatever.
Did you hear Bridgeton is changing their name to Bridgeton Bus Expo?
What's the difference?
I don't know. He says also it's great to see you with Aaron. Tell him I said hi.
Hi.
It's the second live that we've done together since.
Yeah, the first one was just to show that we're not putting your legs. This is sort of like a mini collaboration. But I'll be fasting from this month to next one, so I'll be taking it easy. And then full length collaborations will be resuming from early April.
I was thinking we're going to be discussing a few collaborations that we've got to do later on when we're down in Broad Ferry.
Sorting our Manchester trip and a couple hiccups that I've came up with the Land's End stuff. But
yeah. I've also had an idea, and I'm going to mention this on the live just now. Sometime in April or May, when the weather's a bit warmer, we should do train spotting, maybe train and bus a full day.
Train and bus and full day?
Whether it's here, Aberdeen, Inverness, Glasgow, anywhere. I don't care where it is. I've been thinking about what you said as well, about a full day on that 16-mile walk, and if I was to do a full live on that, can you imagine how long that live would be?
Yeah.
It's tempting, if I'm being honest.
Just do what you did with Cardiff and Friday Garden, just like little lives along the way.
I'll definitely be using these mics, because if we're this close to the water,
yeah,
it's
like
going
for
to be a bit
example,
windy.
You know, like I can update them when we're past Monifieth or Barry or Golf Street, whatever it is. You know?
It's like, I've got a mate, Jason.
Again, I'm not claiming to be able to do the full walk in one day. It might take me a couple of tries, but I'm still going to put in a solid effort.
Well, what we could even do
I'm aiming
is,
to get past Carnoustie.
what we could even do is, if we wanted to, if the walk was too much for one day, we could even try and find a hotel somewhere. Resume it the following day.
Could do.
Depends on what the charge is. I mean,
That's not a bad idea, actually. We'll look into that once we're out with some dinner.
exactly. Well, as I was saying,
I'm not spending 98 quid at the Carnoustie Hotel for a night. Station hotel, when you could stay at someplace in Penzance that we stayed for £32 cheaper.
Exactly.
£98 a night.
Or especially when there's a hotel called the Clachan in Oban that I stayed at when I was doing the 978 video, and it was only £30 a night.
Actually, that reminds me. There is one hotel I want to have a wee look at. The Cornwall Hotel in Carnoustie.
Yeah.
The one that's got that weird corner.
Yep. That's definitely worth a look at.
It's not a bad idea, actually, guys.
Well, I've been known to come up with some good ideas rather than some rubbish.
Sporadically.
Yeah, well, some of my ideas are rubbish, that's why I'm focusing the camera on that bin.
Yeah.
Right, back to the comments. Scottish Video Guy says, I put a community post up with the Pick of Archery Foundation bus model. Oh, I think I've seen that one, actually. Then we were saying
Don't worry about the gunshots. It's just it's a training camp nearby. I've got to tell you a funny story. So, I told you a thing about it actually. So Paul so one of my cousins dropped me off to the recycling centre with him, and he was asking the guys who were working there where they put their coloured knives and that stuff. Rolled down the window in this little kind of chill manner. He says, "Morning, chats, how are we?" I said, "Yeah, we're good, mate. How are you?" He said, "Yeah, no, I'm all good. Now listen, I've got some knives in the back of my car." I said, "For God's sake, that's not your sort of freaking sentence." A couple of knives in the back of my car, and he's good at that. He's just like thinking the knives into the sky. Imagine like people just driving past and seeing the mad Scottish guys just chucking knives in the thing.
Could be a lot worse. They could be going past and just seeing the knives, not seeing anybody throwing them.
True.
And it could be like, what the hell? Mind you, anyone that's just randomly scrolling through YouTube.
I was actually laughing because every single knife he was doing hit the exact same, more or less the same mark. He's good.
It's like when if I was a random person just randomly scrolling through YouTube, then I happen to find a couple of
people to each other.
Well, that's true. If I was to happen to find a couple of random guys at a train station doing a train spot and talking about flying knives, I'd be like, what the brands?
That is random. That's a bit scary thing about that. Once upon a time we didn't need mood.
Well, that's true.
To be honest with you, the knife thing's not actually that bad because the amount of stuff that we talk about on the live is pretty random.
It is. It's very random, some of the things we talk about. It's like when I do my radio show on Cumbernauld FM, I was actually just talking to one of the Glenfarr Community Transport's drivers about this morning. And when I do my radio show on Cumbernauld FM, it can go from Aqua to ZZ Top via Natasha Bedingfield and possibly even Linkin Park. That's how random my music choice can be on that show. I could be playing Bryan Adams and then go straight to, I don't know, Coldplay.
Because if you do the same genre over and over again, people are going to get bored of it, so you can spice it up a little bit.
Exactly. I mean, as Aaron was just saying, I don't know if you can hear him because we're only using the one microphone at the moment because it's doing that to save power in both the mics. And as he was saying, it's just random music. Then it keeps it fresh. I mean, I could go from playing Dionne Warwick to Nicki Minaj, or from Eminem to, or from Eminem to.
Do you know why she's not in everyone's good books?
Don't know.
I know you're not really a big fan of politics on the channel, but she said I'm Trump's biggest fan and blah 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 blah. So.
Yeah. Oh, well, if she's saying that she's Trump's biggest fan, okay.
So I think it might be best to avoid Nicki Minaj or snaps.
I'm not really into politics.
But probably just don't play Nicki Minaj. Just some good things to go on.
The only time I really play Nicki Minaj on the radio is if someone says, "Can I have starships?"
She doesn't like that song. She doesn't like playing it, but yeah, she's so made it.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that's not my type of music,
No.
A nice screaming air guitar, that's what I like.
Or you come to Kingsley Farm at 6 PM and you listen to Motorhead or CM Punk song and this and that. Amazing. There's no customers around, you can actually hear what you're listening to. Amazing.
Well, one of your favourite songs is also one of my favourites. Final Countdown.
Oh yeah.
Europe. See, that's my type of music.
Any of the songs from the Proclaimers.
Proclaimers, yeah. Joy Division.
Yeah.
Only group I can't stand is My Chemical Romance.
No.
Especially that song Welcome to the White Parade. Oh God. Hate that song.
Okay. 11:58.
Oh,
I'll use a bit of
11:58?
11:58.
Oh, we've got a fast train passing it.
Oh yeah, I know.
Ah, right.
I'll use a funny metaphor, right? We were saying about how different kinds of songs keep it fresh. It's like we're making a meringue, egg whites and sugar, right? You whip it. You have 3 tablespoons of sugar at a time, so it evaporates, right? But a meringue doesn't brand, nothing special about it. But it's the colour you want. So you add a tiny little bit of lemon juice, and it's bright white, like snow kind of white. That keeps it fresh. And that's what gets people excited. So think about music like that.
Well, that's one way to look at them. Right, back to the...
I don't do mine.
Did you say you don't like meringue?
Nope, not at all.
Well, I'm going to be honest.
You do.
Eating mess is one of my favourite puddings.
I have seen you eat mess before.
Yes.
You had to eat a mess Sunday at my work.
I'm also a bit of a messy eater. But I will admit to that.
Well, you've got a clean shirt on today.
Well, I'm not a noisy eater, because
No.
noisy eaters are not something I can be doing with.
I don't like when people gulp very loudly, like when they're drinking, and they gulp very loudly.
Like that. Yeah.
No, not that. It's like when they gulp very loudly, you can actually hear them going down the throat. Hate it.
But Finley's just said, you've seen him eating mess? No.
No, eating mess, it's a UK thing. It's like strawberry, meringue,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. People sometimes add raspberry if they want extra.
It's like strawberry, meringue and cream all mixed together. It's lovely.
Yeah,
It's
like
like-
strawberry pulp and also. People sometimes add raspberry. It's not traditional to add raspberry, but it's just a bit of richness.
I'll get back to your comments in just a moment. Stephen says it looks hot there. It's actually not too bad here. It's about 8-9 degrees Celsius.
You never need a jacket.
You do need a jacket, yes.
Yeah, but it's not. This is rich coming from me wearing a scarf, but it's not bitter. It was warm.
It's not bitter like lemon bitter. Because
it was very warm on Sunday night.
going back to what Thingley says, you've seen him eating mess. That reminds me of a scene from the movie Click, which is the one with Adam Sandler in it. And I'm getting a phone call as a...
It could break your heart came on my work.
Sorry. I think the stream's got... We're still live, yep. I think we're still live. Yeah, I think so. What?
Achy Breaky Heart came on in the kitchen of my work the other day.
Alright. I'm not going to start singing it because I'll get a copyright strike.
Well, that's a
But,
message.
no, it's a phone call from my mum. I'll call her back once I finish the stream.
We've got half an hour in this fucking train thing.
Yeah, as I was saying, one of my favourite scenes was from the movie Click, which is one that David Hasselhoff and Adam Sandler were in. David Hasselhoff plays Adam Sandler's boss. Adam Sandler was in a scene on the movie. He pauses with a remote control, climbs up on David Hasselhoff's table, and then starts farting in his face. And then as soon as he hits the play button, David Hasselhoff is looking at him, obviously they're characters, and he's going, "I taste shit." And then he shouts to the lassie, "Stacey, did you put shit in my lunch?" That just makes me laugh so much.
There must be a 43 passing from that side, so if this early hour in the later, this 43 comes early, we might get crossover.
And my apologies for saying that. Well, oh, there goes the family friendliness out the window.
5 minutes from, might have passed the 58, but nobody looking for this 43 and the train comes behind me and squishes me. What is this, man?
Right, I need to have a look at some of these messages. I need to actually go back quite a thing we were saying. GM RTS, it costs me a lot. Okay. He also says I got a whole first bus Dennis Dart seat for like £80. Well, actually, I've got some.
The point of all these bus models. It's nice to look at, but I wouldn't pay like 120 or pounds just to see them.
Nah, I've got some bus seats actually at my house, which I'm trying to get rid of.
Anyway, I
If
should let you know.
anyone wants them.
Lothian are selling a full-on Volvo 7900 if you guys are interested. 13 grand, VAT, tires included. Incoming.
A bit of free advertising for Lothian there. I'll get back to the messages in just a moment. We've got a fast train coming through. Well, we've seen, what, 4 trains today so far?
Number 5's coming down.
And number 5's coming in just a moment, and we have 0 honks so far. Too far away for a crossover. It would have been nice to have it here, but, well.
Oh, he's coming faster. He's coming faster.
That's a fast one. I'm the same.
Right, let's see. Did you hear the doors? Did you hear the vibration from the car just when you were standing there?
I felt it. Right, I'll get back to here. Oh, something else incoming, is it? No, it was a car passing underneath. I'm hearing things.
That 158 we seen earlier will be the last train we see, but that's passing about 22 past. So
Right, okay.
if we think the stream after like 158 goes, it's about 25 past.
Well, the thing we say is that, to be honest, Trump shouldn't have any fans. No, well, I'm not going to discuss that on here, I'm afraid.
For him to get impeached anyway, so.
Northcord have come out with a model of an E400, with the destination being 31 to go northwest.
They're still making the first generation 400s.
It sounds like it on the model versions.
Right. Are you familiar with a website called Moldo Bus Zone?
What?
Moldo Bus Zone.
No.
Really? I need to show you. All the latest bus models are on there. You have future releases, you can see when they're getting released. Every single bus model you can think about, they have it. Whether it's London buses or Strathy buses, McGill's, anything like that. I need to show you it when we get there.
I'm actually quite intrigued with this.
I'm surprised you know anything about it.
This is quite interesting. We've actually found something about buses that the Gallivanter's never heard of.
I've known about it when I was little. Lord.
Could he be any smaller?
When I get to about 50, and I do not need to start shrinking, I'm already small enough.
Right, thing we were saying, I was going to get it, but I bought a cheaper and bigger remote controlled Enviro 400 and gave it the same livery and registered it as MX08 GOJ.
So do it then, if it's cheaper, do it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Is it Gradium batteries? That's the only thing I would ask.
Scaros are. Really more than on batteries.
The Citaros are not the greatest in fuel, so I've heard.
Why don't we just leave after this 43?
Which
don't
one?
need to do-
12:15.
Yeah. Because we don't need to see the 158, we've seen it earlier.
You feeling it cold?
It's a bit boring, really.
Do you want to go down to Broughty Ferry?
Yeah, well, go down the Broad
That gives me an idea.
What?
Once I've been to Witherspoons, say around about 3 o'clock-ish, 3:30, could do a little live at Broughty Ferry for an hour. That'll give me a chance to charge this phone because battery-wise, I'm sitting at 30% now.
You know, I forgot to charge it last night.
Yes, I did forget.
I've got-
My power bank's in there, so
I've got to charge my phone last night. I left home on the 50%, got home about 24%.
then we were saying I could take them and the bus to Model Bus. What I need to know is rechargeable and it's cool. Alright. Well, this website that myself and Aaron were just talking about there, it's what was it called again?
Model bus one, everyone knows about it.
Model Bus One.
Yeah, you get future releases. So, for example, they're making like a new London Route Master shows the delivery, the bus it's based on, and when it's coming out. You see cancelled models, and for example, you see latest models like Stratty and Battlefield MMT recently got thinged on it. This and that, anything you can think of. It's not one that you can buy stuff off, but you can see the models that are listed. But they give you a link to like a certain website where you can buy either like kits or models themselves as well, or you can just go on Amazon and buy them. But I don't see the point of bus models.
Well, I've got a few.
You can have a little play around on the website. It is very entertaining.
I'll definitely have a look. I'll definitely have a look at that. I might even do a little screen record and then upload it
absolutely,
onto the channel.
It looks like because it's got like a little kind of coloured arrows that kind of like you can go left or right from it. It looks like one of those websites I would be with dodgy, but I can promise there's nothing dodgy about it. You like you go onto the manufacturer page and get like Corgi and all the other bus model companies you get, and then you select which bus you want to look at. For example, like Enviro 400 MMC, and then they have Enviro 400 MMCs, all the models. You have like London, you can have 2 London ones. Like you can have like a route, don't know, 212 to Walthamstow Central, and then 212 to Chingford Mountain, and then this and that. You know, it is really entertaining.
Well, I think we were saying
It's
Amazon.
like Travel Dundee Gemini's on that. National Swiss.
Oh right.
Yeah,
Well,
National Swiss Dundee
there's-
Circuit 2s.
probably going to be some first buses.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, there's tons of first with tons of stagecoaches.
CityLink.
Yeah, pretty sure there is. Yeah.
Moffat
Yeah,
Williamson possibly even. Who knows?
Because the Travel Dundee shop back when I was Travel Dundee used to have a CityLink Platinum Premier model, which my dad got me for Christmas, which I thought was a toy, and I bought the front wheel off and he got me another one. I did the same thing.
These things happen, mate. These things happen. I think we were saying Amazon isn't that great for bus models. eBay is better.
They're not. Yeah.
I would
Either-
actually prefer eBay over Amazon if I'm being
If you
honest.
search out Corgi bus models, that's what I do. But I used to have a stagecoach Saturday liveried B10B leaving now. It's a Corgi underneath it. Platinum Paramount used to have. Used to have Celtic Travel Clip Circle 2. I had a new Route Master. I had the Van Wolf I got from Bridgeton.
Like I say, you.
See all the models they have at like Bridgeton and they're all from that website. You can all find them there.
Well, those one that you bought for me was.
So, and the Flixbus.
Yes, and the Flixbus. I've actually still got the Flixbus one in the house.
Oh, but I used to have a couple other ones.
I've got the wee Solo as well, I think.
I had a Shearings Vano, and I also had a Paris International, whatever it is, Neoplans. I like nothing else.
Perry's, the only Perry's I can remember was Perryman's.
No, it wasn't not Paris. Paris International, so it's like down south.
Perryman's used to be down in the borders.
Yeah, and then before it was called Border Buses.
Yeah, because
But they still had the same fleet, just without the MMT.
they had buses that ran to places like Jedburgh and
Yeah,
Shields and all
I
that.
know.
Melrose.
Urban 2s, Versus, Metro Cities, I don't know. They didn't have the MMT, the MMT's only came new.
I think they had DAFs as well at one point.
I think so. Because it was first bus I also used to take over it, was operated that. But I mean, if you could have brought it in now, I'm not really that fussed about seeing that train anyway.
Then we were saying, oh bleep, the amount of buses I broke years ago thinking they were toys when I was a wee lad. I think that's one thing that you and Aaron have got in common, judging by the sound of things. Well, we could see this next train depart and then we'll head down to Broughty Ferry because my phone battery level is rapidly decreasing.
Oh, it's rapidly decreasing at your age, then we may as well head.
Well, I wish my age was rapidly decreasing, but
Yeah, at least you
I'm the
and I
big
have that
4-0
sort of-
next year.
And I'm a big 2-4 this year.
Yeah, and our mate Dave is going to be the big 1-0-0.
Yeah, he's doing good for his age. He does need to use a walking to golf for his age, but he's doing
Even
well.
though he's only 46, he looks 100. He's going to skin me alive if he's watching this. Although he'll be at his work in Dunfermline, so I love you watching, buddy.
Oh, speaking of his work in Dunfermline, we were in Dunfermline last year and we went to every single charity shop. And of course, the last charity shop was the one that he was working at. We should have seen the look on his face when we surprised him.
Finally was saying I will be 15 next year. Oh, I remember when I was 15, it was the same year that Aaron was born.
I do, I don't remember any of it.
But,
No, what did I do when I was... What year was...
2002.
No,
I was
how
15
old
in
was I... No,
2002.
how old was I when I was 15?
When you were 15, that would have been 9 years ago.
So 2017?
Yeah.
I was in France. I do remember that.
2017.
Yeah.
What was I doing that year? I didn't have
Can't
YouTube
remember.
or any of that stuff.
I remember going to
probably
France.
just
I remember going to France for a school trip. That was fun.
I was probably just taking random pictures and putting it up on YouTube, or well, not YouTube, maybe more Facebook back then.
Ah,
I don't really
that's
do
very unusual
Facebook
for
much now.
43 at this time of day.
What is?
Stopping here, there, and everywhere.
Oh, it's the Intercity 7 service,
No,
first
no.
class available.
No, like you know how they always have that Arbroath Montrose Stoley?
It's got 4 carriages and it's just to White Dundee.
No, I was always stopping at like Stoney Montrose and yada yada.
Yeah.
Listen, stopping at like Lawrence Skirk and Port Lethen, they usually get served more towards the evening time.
I would have thought.
Port Lethen.
I would have thought places like Port Lethen would have been too big for a 43 to stop it.
No.
No, I mean too small.
Well, I mean, you said that about Brighty Ferry, it's something like a summer fitting.
Well, I haven't said that yet.
Mind you, it's only a 4 carriage from anyway, so.
You know how some carriages, the trains are too long for them to stop at all stations. They can only open the doors to certain stations.
Imagine the 43 stopping at Golf Street. The platform's well shorter than a 15 carriage. Golf Street, it was weird because the shelter wasn't sturdy. There was water coming from the roof, and you know how if you have a look at the platform, it's made of brick. The platform there was like light hollow metal stilts or wooden stilts. It didn't feel very secure. Like there was a little bit on the ground that was actually moving while we were walking on it.
True.
It was probably the most pointless station I've ever spotted at. The only reason I did like it is because nothing stops it, not even 158s, and you're not really that far away from the bus stop. Barry Links is easy to get to if you're getting the 73. If you get 73C, you're walking a wee bit more. If you get a 73, you're just straight past a roundabout, cut to the little wood spit, and you're there. Good trees.
Well,
good
he knows that area better than I do because I'm not overly familiar with that part.
Neither am I. I'm just a member from experience. And hell, first time at Barry Links, we got about 5 honks there.
And yeah, we've seen 5 trains today and we've had absolutely 0 honks.
Back in the Dawlish. Dawlish
Yeah.
is one of the best places you can go but transport in the UK. Doing it in Senegal, even if you're in a freaking Pullman.
Yep.
And a Pullman,
Not one.
it's not cheap. It's about what, 250 to 500 pound a seat.
Well, the only way we found out where the Pullman was going to be was looking at the Pullman's website and then figuring out on certain dates and then working at the time, roughly, which wasn't that hard.
Yeah, no, it's easy because like, it shows where it's stopping at. It shows where its terminus is and when it's going. That's nice and easy. We didn't look at what's going to be at Dawlish. It just happened to be a pure coincidence. If I hadn't looked behind and started getting all excited, we would have missed that. Clear as day. I'm only happy that we did see it. And the proof that I'm not talking absolute crap, which is 99% of the time.
You don't talk a lot of crap, honestly.
Yeah, no, I don't.
If anyone does,
It's you.
it's me. Right, while you're looking for that, on the message... Oh, I'll get to messages in just a sec. There's the blue Pullman there, on Aaron's phone.
Got the 9 cards, one battle do. That was still very nice to see.
And that video is actually on my channel somewhere. Probably buried underneath thousands and
But
thousands of other ones.
but the awesome thing is that that's the 43 in old timey tour cars. That's what's very cool. Because the Blue Pullman is actually an actual train, locomotive pulled in lots of different carriages. Not like a 43, but they've done a 43 because it's an old train. Scott's 43s are coming out 50 years old, just older than you, and they're still in pretty good condition.
Just older than me, cheeky beggar.
Well, I mean, you're 11 years old. It's only 11 years old.
Don't remind me. Lindsay keeps going on about being 40 in November. That's Dave's wife, and Dave's going to be closer. Dave will be 50 before she is. Although it looks like she'll be 50 before him. I'm going to get skinned alive next
And I'll be
day.
50 by
when I
the
see them.
time. I'll be 50 by the time you guys are in your 70s, sure.
pretty much. Because, right, back to the comments. Hang on, a few of them disappeared. I remember thinking that it was impossible to climb out the tracks when I was in nursery. I remember when I was learning to drive, I thought, how the heck can people keep a car going at 60, 70 mile an hour on the motorway and not lose control? But
what they do in Pakistan, because trains hardly ever come around, so you're just able to walk on the rail tracks like normal, and there's a few cars just sitting spare on the sides. My cousin was saying, "You want to go in the cars?" And so I don't want to get used to walking on the rail tracks there, because if I did it here, I'd be paying a grand, which I don't fancy doing. So
exactly. I don't fancy paying £1,000 either. He also says, I got a foam megabus Enviro 400. Foam.
As in like the sightseeing London megabus in Battle 400. God, I've seen it in person.
Yeah, so have I.
Foam.
I know what foam is, but...
Like styrofoam.
I don't know.
It's got to be styrofoam.
Gotta be. I would have imagined.
I'd like to see this.
And so would I. He also says, if anyone does, it's me. Well, okay. The Scottish guy says, Run by Snow Patrol is my favourite song. Just thought I'd share.
Nice.
Okay. My favourite one's got to be Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer. Or the screaming air guitar intro to Guns N' Roses' Sweet Child of Mine. Which is why that's my ringtone. That's my ringtone for when anyone phones me. Oh, here we go. We'll see this one departing and I think we'll call it time for the stream. On the comments thing which says nice, yeah, a foam model. I would like to see that sometime. He also says no like expansion foam kind of thing or packaging foam. And the Scottish guy says, I love Living on a Prayer, it's a great song. And then we were saying best description would be like the foam kids toys you get. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I could imagine the bus actually made out of that type of foam. It'd be quite cool to see that, to be honest. So we're going to see this train departing, and I'm going to have to curtail the stream, I think, because my phone battery level is rapidly decreasing. And I'm also going to have to phone a family member back and see if everyone's okay. But we're going to be doing a little stream in Broughty Ferry a bit later on, probably around about 4 o'clock. He says, where did Aaron go? He's down the end of the platform, I think. The train guard was kind of looking at me as if to say, am I getting on? No, I'm doing the live stream on YouTube. Aaron's down the end of the platform, making some videos for his own channel. If you want to search for him, just look for Aaron Ashard. He's got about 5,000 videos up on his channel. Right, I'm going to shut up now so you can hear the train pulling away. And he got a honk, lucky bugger. Yes, I totally agree with you, lucky bugger indeed. Just wait till I tell him that. I'll keep the stream going while I do so. I like the smell of diesel. Well, from a train, not from a bus. I'll tell you a story about that in just a second. Oh, here comes the happy little boy. Oh, did you ask him to do that? Ah, right, so that's how you got it, lucky bugger. Here's me thinking it was just pot luck.
That's me back in Scotland now for a wee while. I'm implementing my magic again, people need to get used to it. The thing is, I just said I'm back recently from a holiday, trying to get back in the swing of things.
Oh, sugar.
He said, yeah, no fine, no bother at all.
Sorry about nearly dropping the camera there, folks.
So, you know, I'm happy with that.
Right, before I could take...
Oh, wait,
we'll have a quick look at the...
Alright, so by the time my phone started recording, I only just got the end of it.
I think I caught the full bit on this, but you've got me talking over it, I think. I'll need to wait till it's finished processing the live, but we are still live at the moment.
I was, because by the time my phone, that would have been great, because by the time my phone started recording, I got the end of the horn rather than the full thing, but still, I got a honk. And that was
Well,
pretty good.
tell you what I'll do. If I've got the full honk on this, I'm happy to edit that bit out, send it to you, you can put it on your channel.
So
Happy to do that.
That was pretty good. I like that. I was in Glasgow Central Low Level with my big sister a few months back, and I got the change out of the honk, and he's came out of my big sister's. She said, "Was that used it yet?" She said, "Once gave herself." I said, "Well, you know."
Well, this little story I was going to quickly tell viewers before we set off. I remember.
It's going to be a lot of story.
Well, it will be, because I'm only at 24% charge, so I need to connect my charger very shortly. Anyway, last time we met on the Saturday, that was a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or was it the Saturday or the Friday? Anyway, I can't remember, doesn't matter. When I got back into Stirling that night, I had to get a bus.
Did you?
It went via Alloa, 51, because there was no 52 at that time on the Saturday night.
Yes.
It was SN15ELC, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
One of them viral 400
MNCs,
one of the Unilink ones.
Yeah, alright.
No, there was a very, very strong smell of diesel coming off.
Yeah, I remember.
It was stinking.
That was a 4-tone horn, I think it was for it.
It sounded like a 4-tone.
4-tone, yeah.
Yep. Anyway, folks, we're going to curtail the stream just now, but we shall be back possibly around about 4:30 roughly.
Yeah, like that.
And I'll get a bit more power on the phone, and we'll talk to you a little bit later on. So, adios.
Thank you very much. That wasn't too bad.
That was alright.